Lionel freaking Richie.
It's pretty there in the middle.
Is the song called Hello?
I think so. Hello.
Yeah. Is it me you're looking for?
Is it me you're looking for?
Oh, man, I do love some Lionel Richie.
I mean, some of it's not bad.
And the Commodores.
Commodores are jamming.
For sure. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great measures.
All right. I'm excited about this one because this is probably my current favorite band.
Oh, well,
Can't you tell?
chill out, dude.
So
Get more excited, Richard.
they're Siberian. From what I can make of it, it's two twin brothers. I don't really know their names. They have stage names. It's black metal. It's atmospheric black metal, they call it. They've been around since about 2014, 2015. I've been following them since about 2016. Kind of stopped listening to them for a while. Went back and revisited this album. This album is called Will of the Primordial. The song is called Serbian Sorrow.
Wow.
The lyrics are in Russian. I can get you a translation afterwards, but my focus on this song, and I'm not trying to influence you in any way, but like,
Yes, you are.
my favorite thing about this song is the vocalist following along with the, I don't know if it's his cadence, if it's his tone matching the pitch of whatever they're playing. I don't know. It's just something about this song that is absolutely beautiful to me. And I can't really put it into words, so maybe you can help me out with that.
Okay.
Siberian Sorrow.
Serbian sorrow or Siberian sorrow?
What did I say? Serbian?
You said Serbian earlier.
My bad. My bad.
Because there's a lot of sorrow in Serbia. Like they've had some serious. That's why I was like, oh man, this is gonna be about a terrible tragedy.
Geography was not my thing.
Siberian. That's still pretty.
I knew when I said it, it didn't sound right, and I was like, I just messed that up.
It's still pretty sad. I mean, Siberia is not like.
I'm an idiot.
Is not, unicorns and rainbows.
I'm an idiot.
I know. We fixed it.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
I'm kind of happy it's not called Serbian sorrow.
Well, this video is gonna get blocked.
No.
You ready?
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
Richard.
I didn't mention.
Hey, Richard, what's the name of the band?
This is not my day. The band is called Grima. I've heard the Russians or the Siberians pronounce it Grima. I don't know. I make it sound Spanish, I think. I'm not sure.
Grima.
Grima.
Okay.
Now,
You were so excited.
I was. I
So excited about your favorite music right now.
botched this whole video.
No, it's
Everybody's
good.
gonna make fun of me.
No, it's good, but make fun of him.
Yes, please do.
I'm
ready to roll?
I don't. Yeah, I'm ready when you are. Did we cover everything you think?
Probably not.
All right. Well, yeah. Proceed then. What'd you think?
I love it.
I know.
You hate it.
No.
Okay.
Does that at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
But then they switched that up. No, they went.
What is that chord?
G minor. The whole song's in G minor. And then they did that thing where they went. The guitar was like, raw.
Yeah.
That sounds so Shine On You Crazy Diamond to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Even that.
Yeah.
But then they went. They're at the end. And then I think another time they did the whole. No, they went. They did that. So they just played around with the 4 chords, which are G minor. The big ones are G minor to E flat major. It's a pretty song, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a melodica.
A melodica is the name of that
You
instrument?
know that little keyboard, looks like a little piano that you blow into? I used to have one.
Okay, yeah. I know
Did you ever see me playing that? I played
No,
The Godfather on it. I just bought another one that's coming to the house that I was hoping you could. That everyone was going to get.
Okay.
Me.
No,
But usually they have. It's like a little.
I
looks
thought it
like
was an accordion.
No, well, I mean, it sounds like that in the beginning, but then later you can hear the breath. It's usually from here to here-ish, not 2 octaves. I mean, it's usually, well, maybe. I got a bigger one this time. The one I had before was only an octave, and I blew in it here. But the other ones have a tube that go in and you blow. They're really fun to play with.
Okay, cool.
But that's if I was, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Serbians.
Come on, man.
I think it's I think it's a melodica. I think it was a melodica. And those things are, I think the tone of those things are so cool. Like I said, I'd play the little Godfather theme, that and then what else? Oh, I'd play that dun 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 dun. Habanero from the Carmen opera. And they just sound so cool. Medeski Martin Wood uses them a lot in their improv, but I mean, there's nothing out of place. It's a toy instrument.
Okay.
It's not, there's not like, I mean, there might be a professional melodica player out there,
Sure.
but I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think it's to learn sort of breath control and piano and keys type work. I mean, it's like a little breathing guitar kind of a thing. But that's I mean, that's what it was. That's what in the middle of the song.
Crazy.
It did sound like an accordion in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But so the words are just about they use a raven, the black print of the raven, which is throughout art
Yeah.
a symbolism of death. Van Gogh's ravens but the raven is also one of the smartest creatures on the planet.
Yeah.
I've actually seen video of Siberian ravens, I promise, where the scientists were doing, were watching them to see if they had personality and this kind of thing. And they play tricks on each other.
The ravens do.
They'll come up and scare each other, and then they'll laugh. So just to have that sensibility is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But they'll pick on each other. They play jokes on one another.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are playing jokes on one another. And are we boring you?
No, I was going to pull up the lyrics.
Oh.
I mean, I've already shown them to you, but.
But they just talk about being out in the cold. It says walking around like a blind man, so there's a lot of snow blindness out there, obviously.
Where the black footprint is left, raven stomps the white snow. Trees surround me like a ring. There's no hope. The light will break on through the cold and snowy cover.
It's just death coming in. But I just think that's such a beautiful image for me. I'm a big fan of Russian literature.
Okay.
So like Dostoevsky, and I really like Dostoevsky, but he writes a lot about, he was actually, because they throw people in prison in Siberia, in Siberian prison, and just to be mean, because it's really cold over there, in the work camp and whatever. But Dostoevsky was in this place for a minute, and they even, not it's a whole thing, but they even lined him up, making him think that he was out there for a death sentence.
Like the firing squad.
Lined him up on a firing squad, and then right before they pulled the trigger, right before they said fire, they gave him a pardon. So it was totally screwing with his head. Mm-hmm. He was a compulsive gambler after that. But he writes a lot about, I just like the writing, how the Russian writing, it's cold in a way.
Yeah.
But it's such a large, it covers such a landmass, you know, that there's you know, there's a lot of people in Russia. I mean, well, spread out over, but they're all together, you know. They have this sense of togetherness that I really like about in the Russian writing, especially. But it's cold when you read it. It's gray and it's black and it's, you know, it's cold. I mean, there's always descriptions of people. You don't see any beaches and people out in the sun. It's all overcoat, gray, you know, tattered. If your coat's got a hole in it, this is a big problem type. I don't know. It's just, I like those images. This is
Siberian.
Black metal.
Black metal. Atmospheric black metal.
I really liked the musical side of it.
Yeah. There's just something about that song. You get cold listening to it. Like you can feel the frigid temperatures, you know, and the darkness. But his vocals, and I think the other side of it is like, I haven't shown you pictures of the band yet, but it's.
You say there's just two of them?
Well, they're like the two main members. So when they play live, from what I'm not the expert on them. There's really not a whole lot of information out there about them other than like their albums, and you know, I've never seen an interview with them or anything like that. But it's twin brothers. I believe they kind of started the thing as their project, and then they brought in another guitarist, and the vocalist just strictly went to vocals when they play live. And then there's two guitars, there's no bass live. It's just two guitarists, a drummer, and the vocalist. And they all wear these masks that the only way I can describe them is they look like they're made from the same stuff that Groot is.
I am Groot.
Yeah, like it looks like a tree. Or Tasha and I were talking about this band this morning, actually, and I showed her a picture of them because I told her I wanted to do this band on the channel, and she described them as similar to the tree people from Lord of the Rings and Maleficent and all that. What are they called? Starts with an E. She'll kill me because I forgot from this morning. But
you put me on the spot and I can't
remember what they're called. It starts with an E, I believe. But anyways, the vocalist has these, I guess it's like a glove or something that he puts on, but it's these long, thin, like tree branches, and it looks like his fingers, and it's creepy looking.
Do they stay
So he basically
like
holds
this?
the microphone, and they kind of stand. They
Right,
stand
but
out
do
like
they
this.
do any kind of, like, will they stand there still or anything? And
The band members?
like, yeah, and then come.
Yeah, so like when I've seen live videos of this song in particular, when they go to that acoustic part in the beginning, he kind of like steps back to the behind the guitar players, and he just kind of like stands still, and he'll turn his head, and that's really about it.
So they do a performance art along with.
It's really cool.
That's wild.
It's really cool. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm in love with this band again recently. Like I said, I kind of stumbled on them. They had I think it might have been an album or more of an EP. It was kind of a shorter album that came out in like 2015 called Devotion to Lord. And I found it on Bandcamp, I think. And that was my first experience with them, like 2015, 2016. And loved that one just because they embrace the chill of black metal, like the cool, the frigid temperatures that it, and the landscapes. All their album artwork is like icy forests, and I'm rambling at this point. I just really like
No,
this band.
I mean, but I think you're right. So that song's in G minor, and I mean, I think there's different keys you can play in. For me, they give me a different sense of this kind of thing. I don't know why.
Sure.
I mean, E minor would, if you put it with other chords, there's just, to me, there's colder, or there's, you say atmospheric black metal. There's different atmospheres that you can, or landscapes that you can paint with different, but there's colors in there, like E flat. And even if you make it minor, it's just, for me, E flat is snowy cold,
Okay.
kind of a feeling. That's just,
Do you see like blue colors when you play that, or like with synesthesia and stuff?
I mean, there's like a pale blue with E flat, but G minor to me has this like orangey reddy kind of thing, as does D. D is more red to me, but I'm talking about more the feel. So
Sure, and
the
so
chord
they
progression.
also, I'll just tell you this too, like with the red, back in like November, December, they came out with this video on YouTube. Their label is called, I'm probably going to butcher this, but the way it's spelled, it looks like it's pronounced Naturmacht.
Okay.
Naturmacht, all one word. Naturmacht, I don't know. But that channel released a video, and it's like 5 or 6 songs of Grima playing, like, I don't know if they're actually in a forest, but it's in a forest, possibly on a stage, I don't know, but it looks like they're in a forest. Trees behind them, tall grass at their feet, and it's called the Red Forest Ritual. That's what they called the video and called the concert thing, and it's red, like lights in front of them shining on them. So like the whole landscape is red, and the trees and stuff behind them.
I like the theatrics.
Yeah, it's cool.
It adds so much
Yeah.
to the music. But yeah.
Cool. Nobody's gonna watch this video anyways.
I know,
but
come on.
I'm just really glad that
I
that you got to
dig
watch
the
it.
music for sure. I still, towards the end with the singing there, there was a, just sounded very Russian, because he started to, and then up under it he had the guttural singing too, an octave lower.
Yeah.
It's just that very Russian sound. But
I wish that they would, please, Grima, come to the U.S. and tour. Like, I need to see that live.
I really like the music, and I mean, the vocals didn't put me off. It's just so.
It fits.
So well.
The vocals are cold to me.
Yeah. I wish I knew the Russian words to hear how they're pronouncing words. But anyway, we'll learn Russian later.
At some point, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was Grima, Siberian Sorrow. Sorry I butchered it at the beginning. from 2019's Will of the Primordial. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.